The Markan Jesus is absolutely convinced that the imminent destruction of the Jerusalem temple and the end of political Israel will occur during the lifetime of his audience. We know Jesus died around 30 Common Era, and that the temple in Jerusalem was destroyed 70 Common Era. That Jesus survived birth and lived approximately to the age of 30 places him in a very select 10% of the population of his time and place. Many in Jesus' audience, the overwhelming majority, would have been considerably younger than he, severely disease-ridden, and facing only a decade or fewer years of life expectancy. By the time the destruction of Jerusalem and his temple rolled around, these people would be dead, most of them, almost all of them. In the light of this data from paleopathology, which is the study of ancient disease, it would seem Jesus expected the political end of Israel much sooner than it actually happened. Jesus is so positive about this that he gives his word of honor. Truly I tell you, and sky vault and earth will pass away, but my words will not pass away. Why does Jesus have to swear like that? Well, secrecy, lying, and deception are so much an integral part of safeguarding Mediterranean honor that people in that culture are at a loss to know when somebody is telling the truth. In order to guarantee the truth of what one says, a person must swear an oath, putting himself under a curse. By my life, as I live, amen, amen, I say to you, and the like. Another way to guarantee the truth of somebody's statement is to say, even if the impossible should happen, what I'm telling you right now is impossible not to happen. Well, for ancient Israelites like Jesus, sky vault and earth passing away are impossible. The total destruction of the earth and the skies are impossible in the mind of Jesus. The earth and the sky vaults encompassing the earth are God's good creation, and they will last forever, according to Israelite understanding. But even if you could imagine the impossible happening, that sky vault and earth would somehow disappear, Jesus' impossible-sounding statement about the end of political Israel, the destruction of the temple, is definitely going to occur in the lifetimes of his listeners. Biblical people talk about the forthcoming, not the future. Most ancient people scratched out subsistence survival. Today and tomorrow's troubles, and maybe those of the day after next, were enough. Beyond that, only God knows. How different we Westerners are, huh? We love to plan for the future. In fact, post-industrial Western people invented future planning, believing that we can estimate and cause events to take place within the next 5 to 25 years. But we Western people are similar to the disciples of Jesus in that we too obsess about what's coming, even though for us, we're obsessed about what's coming in future, whereas for them, it was the forthcoming. Like the disciples, we would like to know and try to calculate when the end will happen. Maybe all Christians today should reread carefully Jesus' final words. No one knows. Neither the angels in sky vault, the constellations, nor the Son, but only the Father. And guess what? The Father's not telling.